Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. You know, diet is important, but how important is your post-workout
Yeah,
diet?
absolutely. Our next guest has worked with all kinds of clients, from professional athletes through to just regular folk living their life and wanting to, well, improve their fitness through their diet as well. Cristina Sutter joining us, dietitian, talking about post-workout recovery. We're being very specific today, Cristina.
Yes. So how important is your post-workout meal compared to what you eat before your workout?
Well, for athletes who are training every day or longer than an hour a day, it's absolutely critical because you really want to recover for that next workout tomorrow.
Yeah.
So athletes who are training day in and day out or really long training workouts, their fuel stores completely deplete. They bottom out. When your muscles run out of fuel or gas, so to speak, your speed, your endurance, and your power all bottom out.
Now you were telling us, because you've worked with many different kinds of sports teams, you worked with the Canucks, and I never even would have thought that you have different diets, pre and post, for people who play different positions. Why is that, and what's the science behind it?
So depending on the sport that you're playing or the position that you're playing within that sport, you may be looking for more endurance, you may be looking for more power, you may be looking for more strength, or it really depends. So you're really going to tailor your diet and your physique to that particular goal.
Fascinating. Okay, we have a whole bunch of different examples here. Where do you want to start? Do you want to? It's your choice.
So before we dive into what makes a great recovery meal, I'll talk a little bit about what we're looking for. So the most important thing with recovery nutrition is that you do eat something within half an hour of your workout.
Now, why is that? No, not a donut. But everybody else says that, but why is that, and what does it do for your body?
So you've got that really narrow window when you can refuel your gas tank. If you wait too long, eating anything, it's not gonna get into the muscle cells, and that fuel will not be available for your next workout.
So this really needs to be part of your plan as you're thinking about not only working out, but post-workout recovery, having something there that's a good, viable, important snack.
Yeah, so recovery nutrition is really part of the training program. It's not a completely separate thing. It needs to be incorporated into the entire training program. So part of it is timing, that's key. The other part you're looking for is to make sure that it's got all three components. So you're looking for fluid, carbs, and protein.
Really?
I always go for a smoothie. That's what I gravitate towards, because they have a smoothie place in my gym.
Yep.
Okay, so that's good.
I gravitate towards a Kit Kat and
and a beer.
And a beer.
But let's talk about what you've got here and why this is good.
Yeah, so here's the smoothie, and everyone goes for the smoothie. It's a great solution. You've got the fluids, you've got the carbs in the banana, in the chocolate milk, and in the yogurt. And the yogurt and chocolate milk also deliver the little bit of protein, and that's going to help you rebuild your muscle tissue.
Specific ratios matter at all, or are you just, at this stage, if you're just a casual athlete, you just want something from each?
You really want to focus on the carbs, and that's why we've got carbs from three places: from the chocolate milk, from the banana, and from the yogurt.
And maybe you can just touch on quickly, a lot of people say carbs bad when they're, you know, trying to watch their weight or what have you, but there are good carbs and things like fruit. Maybe you can explain the difference.
Absolutely. So when you're training for long periods of time, your main fuel that your muscles are using up is the carbs. So you can't go on a low carb diet and expect to perform like an athlete. It's like...
Thank you for saying that. It drives me a little bit crazy when people go low carb and
yeah, but we were talking about low carbs that are bad. We're talking about things like what that people should steer clear from.
Right. So particularly in the recovery period, right after training, you want to stay away from a lot of fat. You want to stay away from too much protein. So like the Kit Kat bar, maybe not such a great choice.
But it's funny, right? Because your body is saying, I mean, everybody knows when you work out,
sugar.
You want sugar.
Yes.
You want that fattiness.
Yes.
You want that satisfaction.
So the exact opposite of what you should have.
Of what you should have. Yeah, that's the hard part.
Yeah. So anyway, the chocolate smoothie is a great choice. You can do
very
a fruit,
simple.
Yeah, fruit smoothie is another awesome choice. Here we've got the hot cup of cocoa.
Yeah.
So we've added some nice spices here, some cinnamon, vanilla, and so that's nice just coming down off the ski slopes if you want before you grab that beer.
Yeah, or a run in the middle of the winter or things like that when you go on your long run on Sundays. If it's rainy and cold, this would be perfect.
Yeah. And spices, we're talking about chili and that sort of thing, good for the metabolism and that sort of thing.
At the very least, you're getting your antioxidants.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So spices are great. Lots of natural vitamins and minerals in there.
Okay, good stuff. And chocolate milk, just in general, people would be surprised that it is something that can be recommended. Maybe you can explain why it is a good thing.
Absolutely. So chocolate milk delivers the 3 things that we're looking for in recovery. So it's got the
All
fluid.
in one drink?
Yes.
Skip the Kit Kat, Eckford. Chug along.
All right.
It does. It's got the fluid, it's got the carbs, and it's got the protein. So that's what makes it kind of really convenient, and the kids love it. So lots of teams, you'll see a hockey team or a swim team grab some of that after, just for that convenience
Kids
factor.
at halftime, stuff like that at the soccer game. Why not?
Okay, and what have we got here? This one totally appeals to me. What is this?
So this is a super nutritious alternative. So the chickpeas here are a great source of protein, fiber, and carbohydrates, so 3 in 1 there. We've got a little bit of olive oil, garlic, and lemon juice and tahini, so we can make our own hummus.
And you have chosen whole wheat pita, but you could get carrot sticks, I guess, too, if you wanted.
Absolutely. So the pita is a great source of carbohydrates, but you can substitute with anything. So with recovery nutrition, there's not one bar, one drink, or one answer. You can really have any variety of foods.
The half an hour after is
And
amazing. I just
obviously,
didn't know
you
that.
can talk to someone who's a professional, but if you do have different physical needs, if you are serious about training, maybe you want to put on some bulk, whatever it is, obviously catering this and changing it to fit that profile.
Absolutely. So depending on the athlete's goals, if you're trying to put on some bulk versus if you're trying to lean up and really just maintain your endurance, you're going to have slight variations.
I want to have good endurance, but I want to maintain the veneer of skinny and weak.
Yeah,
So that's what we're looking for. Yay!
Okay, if you want more
Great job,
information, you can
Christina.
go to Christina's website. It's on the screen for you right now. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be back with more right after this. Don't go away.